Jim Griffin is the marketing director for Upcycle. They're a future-friendly fertilizer company in California, and every year before Californians plant their gardens, they use Facebook ads to first drive traffic, and then, this is Jim, he uses the Facebook pixel to pick up on who has visited their website, which is also their e-commerce platform, from the traffic ads that he's launched. And then they use remarketing campaigns that involve custom audiences, and then they deploy those campaigns on Facebook to drive conversions. And Jim received his Easel Facebook advertising certificate from the previous version of this course, so I wanted to mention that to you because that's kind of fun. Anyway, my name is Davis Jones, and I primarily designed this course for you. This is an update to the course. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here and humbled that you've chosen to learn with Easel. So you're going to notice that I talk about Facebook for Business in this course. Facebook for Business. And what that is Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and also the Facebook Audience Network. So there's 4 parts to the Facebook for Business ecosystem. So from the Facebook for Business headquarters, which we're going to be working in this course, you can deploy ads to all 4 of those places. And as you're going to see in an animated video that's coming up next, there are billions of people within that ecosystem. Multiple billions, over 2 billion. So we're going to get into that in the next video when you learn about just how massive this world is. So primarily you're going to be learning 5 core skills through a mix of animated videos, hands-on tutorials, assignments, a few different types of lectures so that we can keep it fun and interesting. We don't have any PowerPoints in any courses here at Easel because we want you to learn in style, to learn very quickly, and to build your capabilities fast. So these 5 skills that I'm going to be teaching you first are how to set up your Facebook ads infrastructure. Things like your Facebook pixel, things like the product catalog, etc. And then in the next section, we're going to move on to audiences. These are core audiences, custom audiences, lookalike audiences, and I'm going to teach you how to use all of those with the objective-driven campaigns. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. And then in the third section, we're going to look at the creative for your ads. By creative, we mean photos, videos, above ad text, calls to action, headlines, things like that. And what's awesome is that there is some machine learning technology that's built into the Facebook for Business platform that you can take advantage of so that you don't have to test all those elements yourself, and you can get to a high quality ad which mixes video and text and headlines and all that stuff relatively quickly. And I'm going to be teaching you that in one section of this course. And then after that, we're going to get into launching ads, particularly around some specific, really popular use cases. The whole idea here is to first introduce you to some of the key features of the Facebook for Business ecosystem, particularly as it relates to deploying ads, and also to get you using these very quickly. So you're going to notice that we have a whole zip file full of practice files so that you can be going along with me and building your intuition by putting it into practice very quickly. So the final section is going to get into the CRED, C-R-E-D, Easel Facebook ads scaling system. And I'm going to be teaching you how, when something is working, you scale it up over time so that you can go from driving 1,000 visits to driving 10,000, 100,000 visits, and similarly escalating your conversion to a high level of scale, right? So this class is great for anybody who is interested in Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising, Messenger advertising. The only things that we're not really going to cover are using the Facebook API or Application Protocol Interface. That's for developers, so we're not going to be covering that. This is really for people. You don't have to be a programmer to take this course and to succeed using these tools. This is using the tools that don't require programming within Facebook for Business. We're also not going to go too deep with Facebook Analytics. We're going to look at some of the reporting features using breakdowns and things like that, but we're not going to go super deep into Facebook Analytics. So that's not going to be covered in great depth. But beyond that, we're going to cover enough for you to be up and developing great ads and deploying them and scaling them, and that's what most of us are here for. So before we move right into the course, there are 2 free resources I want to let you know about now that you are part of the Easel Learning community. Thanks for being here. The first one is the private marketing group for EASL students on Facebook, and that can be accessed. You can request access to join the group at go.easl.co/mmg. So that's go.eazl.co/mmg. And request access. Ludell is the moderator of that community, and she will approve your request after she goes and checks it out, just because we want to make sure that there are no spammers that are going to join the community. We try to keep it clean, high quality, so that students can have a great experience in that private Facebook group. And finally, if you're interested in receiving free weekly brain boosts so that you can keep your business brain engaged in new opportunities in business and technology, then you might want to subscribe to the EASL YouTube channel. You can access that at go.easl.co/YouTube, go.eazl.co/youtube. And if you like what you're seeing here in this course, if you're benefiting, if you're developing capabilities, we would certainly appreciate a great review. Without further ado, let's dive right in.